5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. The world holds its breath as the engines come alive, a moment years in the making. A deep rumble shakes the Texas coast as 33 Raptor engines erupt, sending shockwaves through the air and ground. The towering Starship, a marvel of engineering, surges skyward, defying gravity with raw power. The rocket, taller than a 40-story building, rises slowly at first, then accelerates with unstoppable force, slicing through the evening sky in a blaze of light, its exhaust painting the twilight with fire. Crowds cheer, eyes wide with wonder as the silver giant climbs higher and higher, trailing a plume of vapor that stretches for miles, a signature of its journey. Inside Mission Control, tension is palpable. Every screen, every heartbeat focused on the rocket's performance, as engineers track every metric in real time. The first moments are a test of power and precision, where every second counts and every detail matters. It's a dance between chaos and control, as technology and human expertise work in perfect harmony. This isn't just another launch, it's a leap toward a future where humanity travels among the stars, breaking boundaries once thought impossible. Starship gains speed, the world below shrinking to a blue curve, as it pierces the upper atmosphere and enters the unknown. Engineers monitor data, confirming engines are stable and trajectory is perfect, their focus unwavering as the mission unfolds. For SpaceX, this is more than a test. It's proof their dream of making humanity multiplanetary is within reach, a testament to years of relentless innovation. The rocket becomes a distant point of light, a beacon of hope and ambition in the vast sky. Guided by onboard computers making thousands of calculations per second, Starship's journey is a symphony of engineering. The scale is staggering. The most powerful, reusable rocket ever built, designed for repeated journeys to space and back, revolutionizing access to the cosmos. Flight 10 carries the hopes of a new generation of explorers, inspiring young minds to dream bigger than ever before. Its success echoing far beyond this Texas beach, reaching hearts and imaginations around the globe. The era of routine, ambitious spaceflight has begun, a new chapter in human history written in fire and steel and aimed at the stars. The triumph of Flight 10 was hard-won, the result of relentless determination and countless hours of effort. The path was littered with fiery failures, rockets exploding in mid-air, prototypes destroyed on the ground, and dreams momentarily dashed in clouds of smoke and flame. In 2025, SpaceX faced setbacks that tested their resolve, vehicles spinning out of control, catastrophic engine tests, and public explosions watched by millions around the world, each one a reminder of the risks involved. Critics doubted, questioning if Musk's vision was too ambitious, and whether the company could ever deliver on its bold promises. But SpaceX's philosophy is to test, fail, learn, and fly again. Rapid iteration over perfection on paper. They believe that progress is built on the lessons of failure, not just on theoretical designs. Each failure yielded vital data revealing problem simulations missed and exposing weaknesses that could only be found in the real world. Even bold attempts like catching a booster with giant chopstick arms ended in hard landings, underscoring the challenge of full reusability and the complexity of making rockets truly returnable. These public setbacks were stepping stones, not dead ends. Each failure was a lesson, a necessary part of the journey toward success. The team embraced every lesson, refining designs and pushing forward, united by a shared vision and an unbreakable spirit. Perseverance and learning from failure are the true engines of innovation, driving SpaceX to new heights with every attempt. Every explosion, every setback, brought Flight 10 closer to success, forging a stronger team and a more reliable rocket. The world watched SpaceX stumble but also witnessed their relentless drive, their refusal to give up, and their unwavering commitment to making history. Flight 10's victory was forged in the fire of a year's worth of frustration, proving that true progress is born from persistence, courage, and the willingness to rise after every fall. On August 26, 2025, everything finally clicked. The months of preparation, the tension of previous delays, and the hopes of thousands all converged on this single evening. After 2 scrubs, the countdown for Flight 10 ran smoothly. The atmosphere was electric, with every team member focused and every system checked and rechecked. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 33 Raptor engines ignited in perfect unison, lifting Starship with nearly 17 million pounds of thrust. The ground shook as the rocket thundered skyward, lighting up the evening. The rocket climbed with precision, following its flight path flawlessly. Every second, it gained altitude, piercing through layers of atmosphere with unwavering stability. The first milestone, hot staging, arrived. Starship's upper stage ignited before separating, a complex maneuver executed perfectly, demonstrating the team's technical mastery. The booster began its return, flipping gracefully as Starship pushed toward orbit. This choreography in the sky was the result of countless simulations and rehearsals. The upper stage's engines burned for several minutes, accelerating to over 17,000 miles per hour. In the vacuum of space, Starship soared faster than ever before. Mission control erupted in cheers as Starship reached its intended orbit for the first time in 2025. Years of effort and innovation had finally paid off in a moment of triumph. Meanwhile, the Super Heavy booster flipped, fired its engines, and aimed for a controlled return. The precision required for this maneuver was nothing short of extraordinary. Each step was a rehearsal for future, fully reusable flights. Every success brought humanity closer to a new era of space exploration. The ascent, hot staging, and booster return set the stage for even more ambitious goals. These achievements would inspire the next generation of engineers and explorers. Flight 10's flawless ascent marked a turning point for Starship. It was not just a technical victory, but a symbol of what's possible when vision, teamwork, and perseverance come together. With Starship coasting in space, the mission entered a new phase. For the first time, the giant payload bay door opened, deploying 8 mock Starlink satellites, proving Starship's cargo capability. Another milestone reigniting a Raptor engine in space, a critical step for future Moon and Mars missions. SpaceX also pushed limits, flying with missing heat shield tiles and stressing the ship's flaps to gather vital data. These aggressive tests revealed the vehicle's true strengths and weaknesses. Each achievement, payload deployment, engine relight, stress tests, was a leap in Starship's evolution. Starship's ability to deliver cargo, maneuver in space, and survive harsh conditions was now proven. These successes weren't just technical, they showed Starship's commercial and exploration potential. Flight 10 transformed from a test flight into a demonstration of a revolutionary space system. The data gathered will shape safer, more capable starships. Every milestone brought Mars and the Moon closer. Re-entry was the mission's most dangerous phase. Starship plunged into the atmosphere at hypersonic speed, wrapped in plasma and fire. Live video showed the ship glowing red-hot, with sparks and debris trailing behind. Despite missing tiles and a scorched flap, the stainless steel structure held strong. Using its flaps, Starship performed its signature belly flop, slowing its descent. Near the Indian Ocean, it flipped upright for landing, a complex maneuver executed perfectly. The engines fired for a final landing burn, and the rocket splashed down just 3 meters from its target. It stood upright before being intentionally terminated as planned. This controlled ocean landing proved Starship could survive re-entry and land with precision. SpaceX moved one step closer to catching a rocket out of the sky. The dream of full reusability was now within reach. Flight 10's success is a game-changer for SpaceX and the space industry. It validated Musk's vision and silenced critics, proving rapid iteration works. NASA, relying on Starship for Artemis moon landings, breathed a sigh of relief. Starship's size and reusability promised to slash launch costs and enable massive projects, space stations, telescopes, and Mars cities. For the first time, ordinary people can imagine traveling to the Moon or Mars. The mission inspired a new generation of explorers and engineers. It showed that bold ideas, hard work, and the courage to fail can achieve the impossible. This isn't just SpaceX's victory, it's a leap for all humanity. The future of space travel feels closer than ever. Flight 10 is a beacon for those who dream of the stars. With Flight 10's triumph, all eyes turn to what's next. Elon Musk aims to accelerate launches, targeting a cadence of every 3 to 4 weeks. Starbase is already preparing the next rocket, aided by streamlined regulations and new executive orders. The FAA has approved up to 25 Starship test flights per year, clearing the way for rapid progress. The most anticipated milestone catching a Super Heavy booster with the launch tower's chopstick arms, targeted for flights 13 to 15. To get there, SpaceX must launch flights 11 and 12 before year's end. Each flight brings new data, informing improvements for the next. The pace is intense, but the goal is clear, rapid, reliable, fully reusable rockets. The stage is set for a new era of frequent, ambitious launches. the dream of catching a skyscraper-sized rocket is almost reality. Flight 10 flew on the V2 Starship, but evolution never stops at SpaceX. Only one more V2 remains. The next generation, V3, is on the horizon. V3 will be taller, lighter, and more powerful, with upgraded engines and greater payload capacity. It will become the fleet's workhorse, flying more often and attempting the first booster catches. Meanwhile, engineers are designing V4, the first Starship certified for human passengers. V4 will feature a robust heat shield, advanced life support, and even more capacity. The fully stacked Starship is already a giant, but each version refines the design. This steady progress will transform Starship from an experiment into a reliable solar system transport. Each new version is a step closer to moon landings and Mars missions. The future of space travel is being built one Starship at a time. Starship Flight 10's launch and landing captured the world's imagination. From a Texas beach, a silver rocket soared and returned, turning science fiction into fact. For dreamers and explorers, this flight was a symbol of progress and possibility. SpaceX's year of setbacks became a story of resilience and relentless innovation. The journey ahead is long, more tests, more challenges, and the ultimate goal of human spaceflight. With NASA's support and streamlined regulations, the pace of progress will only accelerate. Starship's story is about expanding humanity's horizons and securing our future beyond Earth. Each launch is a call to adventure, inspiring the next generation to reach higher. The future is bright, and our journey to the stars has truly begun. The age of interplanetary exploration is here.